Hey Android fans and Apple fanboys and girls, this is Eric from hollywoodfrodo.com with a review of Unique Skins. This is a website I stumbled upon almost by accident because I was looking at Skinit and this happened to pop up and I was like, let me check this out. And I found this really awesome, cool website to create really cool custom skins for your phone. And so let's hop on my computer. I'm going to show you how it works and what's so great about it, and why I think it's probably the best place to get like really cool skins cases for your phone. Okay, so here we are on the Unique Skins homepage, and you have these various skins you can choose from. You got the premium vinyl, which is sort of the standard skin that you think of. But then you also have a scratch resistant skin, which is if you want extra protection. Says it's virtually impossible to puncture. And then you have the gel skin if you want a unique look. They have extra coating of clear resin, so it kind of has sort of that puffy 3D look. This might be a good option if you don't want to put a case on your phone, you just want to use the skin, but you want the skin to sort of serve as a case. Then you can have that, and that's kind of cool too. We're going to look at just the premium vinyl skins. They're all designed basically the same way. The only difference really is just in the the final printing, what they print it on and how they print it. So we're going to go to cell phones, and we're going to go to Samsung. We're going to go to the Galaxy S3 since that is one of the more popular phones. And then we're going to click Design Now. As you can see, it's only $6.99 for this, which for a for a custom design skin, it's a pretty good price. So we have all these help bubbles, but I'm going to get rid of all those. If you design a skin, you might want to read that, but I'm going to basically show you how to do it all right now. It's really simple. You can use the front or the back, whatever you want to do. I'll start with the back. They do have a few things you can use here. Each one of these only has maybe 10 different selections. The reason is because this really isn't about using their designs. It's about designing your own thing from scratch. The only thing you might want to use from them is some of their solids as a background to whatever you're putting on there if you need it. But if you think about it, there's also a million images you can find on the internet to use for really cool background as well. But let's just say, supposing you want to use this, let's do that. So we're going to click on that, and you see it pops it up over here. Once it pops it up, you can make it larger or smaller. You can angle it and turn it, and basically you make it whatever you want to make it to cover whatever you want to cover. So I want to make it large enough so that it covers the entire back there, and so now we have a sort of a dark gray back, and then I want to put some text on here. So I'm going to click the text button. I'm going to choose the color, let's do red, and I'm going to make it bold, and I'll change the font. I'm going to click in here. I'm going to type Go Bulldogs. Since I'm a Bulldog fan, of course I'm going to do something like that. And then you just drag it to where you want it. And you see this little slider here, you can make it bigger or smaller. Alright, so let's move this over so we can see. And let's put that right at the top there. So now we have Go Bulldogs. Now you'll see, if I wanted to, I could angle this any way I want. I'm just going to have it straight across. So easy to add text, choose your color. If you wanted to get really creative with text, you could of course create text. You could either pull something off the internet if it's something common, or you could create something in Photoshop or something like that, save it as an image and upload it here as an image, and I'll show you how you do that right now. Just go over here and click the little camera, pretty much the same thing you do in any of these type of programs, and then we're going to go to my pictures if I can find them. Oh, let's see. Pictures. Let's go in here. Let's have some things that I was messing with before. And we're going to upload this bulldog's image. And there you go. Make it as big or small as we want it again. And then you put it where you want it. And it's there. So it's kind of cool. Let's say you wanted to maybe give it a different look. You could go back over here to colors. And you could pick red. And then maybe make it bigger. Now, of course, it's covering our image. That's okay. All I gotta do is go up here and you can move stuff forwards or backwards. So I'm gonna move it backwards, and there you go. And now, when you want to really see what it looks like without having all these kind of shaded images, you just click the preview skin button, and there you go. You have a custom back. Let's go to the front. Go to the front. We're gonna make it, let's do black on the front. That's another cool thing. If you want, you can have a different color on the front and the back, which I think is cool. And then let's do another bulldogs thing. Now when this image uploads, you see it's in the center here, but you can't see it. Why? Because this is the front of the phone, and it's only going to let you see what you would actually see on the phone. This is the screen, so obviously you're not going to see something if you have your image over the screen. So I'll make it smaller, and we'll move it up here. There you go. And you could add more stuff, more images if you wanted to. If you want to delete something, you just click on it and click the little X. It'll ask you if you want to delete it or cancel. You click delete. So it's fairly simple to get really creative and do some really kind of cool things. Let's do one more. Let's say you are a Lord of the Rings fan. I don't know how well this image is going to work on the front because you have to make it so small. Yeah, it's not going to work really well. It's really not going to show up well at all. Let's delete that. Let's go to the back. And just see how fast you can totally, completely change this. So we've decided, you know what? I don't want a Bulldogs. I want a cool Lord of the Rings thing because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. So you upload a new image. This is the Tolkien emblem. And there you go. Of course, because this image has a black background, it looks different than the gray at the top and the bottom. But you could change that to black if you wanted to. But you can see just how easy it is to just change things. Go to the front. You decide, you know what? We're going to make the front white. So you do. You choose the white. And if you want to go back and forth between two things to see what it looks like, you can just swap them out. Move one to the back and then you'll see what it looks like that way. Move to the front, see what it looks like that way. So if you got the blue Galaxy S3 and you want to make it white, you could do it. And you could put some cool pictures on there. You can use any kind of images. You can use images, you know, photographs you took, logos and icons and things you get online, just about anything you want to do. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. When you're finished, you can save it for later. If you don't want to, if you're not ready to buy it yet, you save it. You can come back and edit it later. You do have to create an account, of course, to do that, or you can just add it to your cart and check out. So really cool, really simple. Just a great way to make a really cool skin and you know, make your phone one of a kind, unlike anybody else's phone. So as you can see, it's just a really cool website. Great setup for the way you can just really easily create your own custom one-of-a-kind skin, or even kind of a case if you use the gel skin. I love that too, besides all the different styles you can create. There's different types of skins you can get, and fairly inexpensive. I think they're priced really well. So the link is below. You can click that link and jump straight on over to Unique Skins and make a skin of your own for your phone. Even if you just want to try it out, you can create it, no obligation to buy it, so you can play around with it and just see how it works. Anyway, till next time, this is Eric reminding you that your Android or other phone is only going to be as good as you make it.